Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today we are going to discuss about resources. Here we will discuss about the various definitions of the resources and its types. So let us start. First of all, we will discuss the two important definitions of the resources. Number one definition is all those materials or assets which have got some utility or usage are called resources. And number two definition is everything available in our environment which can satisfy our needs are called resources. In first definition, it is two things or two qualities, that is utility and usage, which makes anything or a good a resource, that is utility and usage. For example, if we will discuss about a ball pen, the ball pen has got writing utility. Thus, the writing utility and its usage makes a ball pen a resource. In second definition, where we discussed that everything available in our environment which can satisfy our needs are called resources. For example, if we will feel thirst or hunger, then water and food becomes our resource because they have the capacity to satisfy our needs. That is why they are called resources. Now we will discuss about the various types of resources. Resources have been broadly divided into two types: man-made and natural resource. So first of all, we will discuss about man-made resources. Man-made resources have been defined as all those resources which have been created by humans with the help of skill, technology and knowledge. Examples are computers, factories, buildings, aeroplanes, mobiles, TV, books, railways, tools, etc. You can yourself add a lot of examples of the man-made resources. After that, resources have been classified into natural resources. Natural resources have been defined as all those materials which have formed by natural process are called natural resources. Examples are plants, animals, minerals, water, air, soil, sun, moon, mountains, etc. You can also add a lot of these examples yourself about the natural resources. After that, natural resources have been classified into various types. So classification of natural resources are as natural resources have been further divided into the following types. Number A, biotic and abiotic resources. Biotic and abiotic resources. All those resources, first of all we'll discuss about biotic resources. All those resources which have living origin are called biotic resources. Humans, plants and animals, trees, birds and insects, etc. are called biotic resources. And number two is abiotic resources. Abiotic resources, all non-living things are called abiotic resources. Rocks, metals are examples of abiotic resources. All these abiotic resources are very necessary for us in our day-to-day life. B part, that is renewable and non-renewable resources. Those resources which can be renewed or regenerated by physical, chemical or mechanical process are called renewable resources. Plants, animals, solar, wind, tidal energy are some examples of renewable resources. Non-renewable resources, all those resources which can not be renewed or regenerated are called non-renewable resources. Examples are fossil fuels like gas, petrol, coal, etc. After that, we will discuss about individual and community resources. This classification has been based on the ownership of the resources. Individual resources. Individual resources, those resources which are owned privately by individuals like a plot of land, orchards, personal house, shop, factory, car, etc. So these are the personal assets or property of any individual. And the community resources, all those resources which are accessible to all the people are called community resources. Examples are grazing grounds, playgrounds, parks, public schools, hospitals, picnic spots, rivers, mountains, forests, lakes, roads, and canals, etc. Everybody can use these resources without any hindrance by any individual. And D part is national and international resources. National resources, all those resources which can be used by the people of a nation or a country within its territory. Examples are national rivers, public transport, railways, minerals, airways, oceanic area up to 12 nautical miles, that is approximately 22.2 kilometers from its coast. So any nation can use these resources without the interference of any other foreign country. 8 is international resources. Those resources which can be used by all nations according to international laws. Examples are international rivers, lakes, oceans, sun, moon, etc. For example, international river is that river which flows between the two countries, and no country can stop the flow of the river to another country. After that, we will discuss about ubiquitous and localized resources. Ubiquitous resources are those resources which are available everywhere, like wind, air, water, sunlight, plants, animals, etc. And localized resources are those resources which are not available everywhere. Then we'll discuss about actual and potential resources. Actual resources, those resources which we actually use in present, and potential resources are those resources which have potential to be used in future. So these were the various kinds of types and definitions of the resources. Have a good day. Take care.